In the fall of 73, lost, alone, and lonely. Smelling like a brewery, cold and wet. Barely made it to my room, so drunk I was seeing too. No home of my own, the devil's spirits, my only love. Misery loves company. Love is never excluded. Love turns into darkness with the company of the devil's spirits. With no wife and no kids, just the devil's job to carry my habits. A place to stay, not knowing too the devil's in my last home. At 2 a.m., I came stumbling in to a party of young college kids. Paid no mind, straight to bed, already drunk and pissed my pants. You would think I'd be getting too old for this. I'm afraid the devil's spirits has its talons already too deeply in. Passing out in bed, never to wake in his body again. Going down in history, like the once great Rutland Inn did. Before the fall of 73, as it burns to the ground, with my grandfather nowhere to be found. Only ashes remain of a man left behind, kids and a wife, no one wins. Not him, not the kids, not his wife. What if things could have been different? What if my father treated me differently, and not how his father treated him? The mink fur you lay excretes the oil for Mary Kay. Can sell you or you her, with all the makeup to change your face. The wig to change your hair. Boy, this isn't fair. Faking it all to cover your true self up. Tricking ones into believing you're doing this just for yourself to look good. Using Mary Kay and a mink fur. I hate to tell you, there is no color in the hair and no makeup on this face that could ever erase the evil heart that lies. Look at me in the face. I see right through you. I see all the lies. I see the person that calls me crazy. And there is no disguise. When you refuse and always make up an excuse for somebody else's abuse, when it was you, I don't even have to say anything anymore. I don't even have to chase. I'm so interesting. I don't even have to put any makeup on my face. And you're always looking to see what I am doing around the corner. Sneaking, brewing, trying to catch me doing something I'm not supposed to. But hey, look, you're in your mask and in your fur too. I don't have to go long on this beautiful jaunt to realize you're nothing, and I am something that I am not. So take me for who I am, and not for who I am not, because no one cares. You're just taking up another spot. So, this is how it goes. Paying people to fail. I know you can buy likes, and I know you can buy followers, but I never thought in a million years you could pay people to destroy others. I guess it's no different than life. Whenever there's a big problem, you get rid of them. What happens then? Bigger than life gets bigger than them. Don't worry, if you don't understand, you will. We won't have to do anything that's already been done to yourself. I pray, but I'm afraid it'll give evil the evil blade. I choose to walk away, love prevailed. Here today, wanting nothing in return, washing the evil's hands. I write for not you, but for my grandchildren, years, so they can know my grandfather. So take a number, watch the video, and you'll never take my words that are written in the land, in a language, over the world. No, it's not Ernest Hemingway. His name is to be true. William Arthur Houghton Jr. looking at you, now from Maine, from the coast to the mountains, to the highlands, to the south. You don't even have to open your mouth, the words come out on paper into the beautiful videos. Who wants to listen? Storytelling of a life wished living. There's more to like than getting a like and a view. Especially, no one knows you. And a few, they'll be able to see you in a life. There is always two sides to every stick, depending on the person who's handing it. Gets the beating or sees mercy. Do I make you mad? Maybe it's something about yourself. I'm glad I could be your mirror. So do I make you mad? Or do I make you glad that you can understand yourself? Because if you don't, I still make you mad. Mad every day. Up in your mind. Up in your head. You just can't get me out of it. It's just me and nobody else. Do I make you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Do I make you mad? If I make you mad, then so, you're mad. Thoughts are never true. So do I make you mad? The answer is no. You've made me very grateful that I'm aware and that I can answer and ask questions. So no, you don't make me mad. You make me so happy and grateful that I have a relationship and that I'm never alone. That you're always here. You're always on time. You're never asleep. Always awake. So do I make you mad? The answer's no. You just make me feel uncomfortable. Please don't give me a reason to do something I don't want to do. Please give me a reason to stop looking at you. Please give me a reason to just walk away, knowing every time you cry, you make it harder to say goodbye. Always in and out of my life, pain and inconsistency. It feels like I'm being cut by a knife, making it personal, painful, and resentful at times. Saying things later we regret. I'm so tired. I'm so over it. It's just the same thing, years and years keep going by. Just going through the motions. Nothing is ever going to change. With no love and passion, only words of contentment. Change is inevitable. There's no longer prolonging it. like the leaves falling from the trees in the fall, starting over in the spring. It's not that I don't love you. It's the passion and the love that's no longer. The love will stay forever, with the great memories we, the family, made. Here's looking at you, and you at me, and you're still not able to agree to disagree. Still thinking you can still force you to even loving me. Keep crying. This time you made it easier to walk away. I am free to stop pretending. I love you in the same way. Closing the door of all the nightmares and healing scars left crying, waiting up for nights, days and weeks. With my only friend, instant coffee. And what about those 4 boys? We both put them in. Love, not perfect, but better off not being together. Farewell. I paid my bill. This is my forgiveness letter. Letting go so I can find someone who can love me in perfect love. I had to grab the last basket, the one with a broken wheel. With all my laundry still needed to air, with a basket without a wheel. Too much to hold and carry, knowing I don't have a choice. Many more trips without it, so I'm pushing a broken wheel basket. A long way to go, slow, awake, sharp curves and potholes. Getting it wrong, learning as I go, pushing dirty laundry around, making it clean and clearing my mind at the same time, almost forgetting I had help pushing a broken wheel basket. In my mind, grateful my laundry is clean for 2 more weeks, thanks to a broken wheel basket. Today, I am throwing it all away. The petals so dry, brittle, withering, wilted, lifeless, no color. I'm throwing it all away. I am done looking at dead flowers. Once was beautiful colors. Now just to see brown. I need to break up with everything. I'm picking up all the broken glass that my fingers lost grasp. Out of control. I'm breaking up with everything. Going for walks alone. Drinking my last beer. Watching the smoke from the last cigarette. Washing my fag-stained fingers. I need to break up with everything. Soap bubbles going down the drain. Breaking away, clearing the air, breaking free from the boredom habit. Spending more days looking for the break in the clouds. Rising above the mountain, sun rises, recognizing the weather change. It's breaking in, almost May. The snow is melting away, bringing flowers to rebirth, fresh, clean, seeing all the beautiful new colors. I knew that I had to break up with everything. And breaking up with everything, even relationships that no longer work. Breaking everything so I can become something new. I'm not what I once was. I'm not the broken vase with the dead flowers. I'm being replaced by new flowers of spring. A gray shade in the sky this morning, with a mist and a light fog. Just warm enough not to use the heavy coat. Going out today, going for a walk. Seeing what's in nature. Heck, may have a talk. Seeing if anybody will listen. Seeing if anybody will answer. Just being me naturally. Opening my mind and releasing what beliefs I thought that were, and realizing I'm writing the screenplay. This is mine, without being deterred or distracted by the media, the socialites gaslighting, all the ones that said this could never happen, or this could never be. But now look at what I see. I write on paper a story that comes alive through my voice, the words that come through the forest traveling, flowing like the river, splashing against the rocks. Those words are carried as my soul and my mind connect. Never weary, standing across an open field, wondering what I'll see. But finding myself deeper and deeper in the thought of the mystery. What lies beyond the fields of grass and over those mountains. As a light sprinkle drops upon my face, as I'm looking up, it's not going to last long. It's a stray cloud covering the sky and the sun, passing by. There's the sun. I alchemized. I changed the weather. What a miracle. What a gift. I'm going to keep this one to myself. I'll never share. No one would believe. My gift of wonders in practicing alchemy and not knowing the weather. There are many thoughts and ideas and beliefs for non-belief, but I stand here knowing I have the power to even change the weather. Here, taking a moment and just realizing and analyzing and self-reflecting how I am mentally and physically drained. Needing a break desperately. Being torn in different directions. Having to be at the same place at the same time. Doing my best to be where I need to be. Putting forth the greatest effort. Although exhausted and worn out, I'm never weary. I keep moving forward towards the goal and the journey. Not to be distracted, keeping in mind the whole time it's going to be better tomorrow. It's going to be better in a minute. It's going to be better in this very moment. Keeping a positive mindset, It's the only thing that keeps me going. I can never give up. I won't give up. And as I go, I will rise up others together. We will make this world a better place. With hard work and love, this will happen. With an iron will and the magic of Merlin, Arthur will lead the round table. This was a king's pledge to him and his people. We will never give up on this world for a better life and a better way, maybe hundreds of years later. But this dream will still stand, true for liberty, justice, peace, and love. For all humanity, alive and all sentient beings. We will coexist today and forever in love, peace, and joy.